Good morning, ducks! They just heard me come out. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the duck adventure. It's 36 hours. I haven't had any nuts. I'm doing pretty good. But last night it was close. I was in my house coat. It was about 20 after 10. I'd come down here at 10 and did the water, which woke me right up. I was in the house and I was like, oh man, oh, it'd be nice to have a little bit of snacky of some honey roasted nuts. And I walked over to the garage because I've got them locked in my freezer. And I stood at the garage door. I said, no, Matt, don't go in the garage. Stay away from the nuts. So it's been 36 hours. I feel good today. I had a real supper last night. I had my roasted goose left over. There's no more goose, that one. So I only got one left in my freezer. Which, don't worry everybody, when I roast that guy up, I'll definitely do a video and share it with you. We're gonna let the ducks out this morning. I don't have enough water. Actually, there's next to no water in my basement, maybe about an inch. Not worth turning the pump on. But by the time I turn the pump on, run out here, let the ducks out, there'd be no water in the driveway anyway. So let's let the ducks out. Come on, everybody. Slow today. It's almost like they don't want to come out. Okay, pick the pace up, ducks. So last night it only went down here to -5. I was actually quite shocked. It was supposed to go down to -14, but it was only -5. So the ducks were actually outside this morning when I got up. At 6 o'clock this morning, well actually it was quarter after 5, my alarm went off and I could hear them quacking outside. And then by 6, they were all outside, everybody, and it was dark. But we've got some warm nights coming, like some 0-degree nights. Not tonight, according to the weatherman. But as soon as we get this nice weather, which is supposed to be here tomorrow, I'm going to be leaving the pen lights on so they can stay outside like they like to do. Look at this, going with the water. Unfortunately, guys, there's no water today. Oh, Muscovy doing a low flyby. Oh, another Muscovy doing a low flyby. Sorry, ducks. Nothing here today. Basement's starting to dry out. Well, I'm going to do egg recon and do my morning chores. And then I have to go do a big edit, guys. I shot so much footage yesterday. It was actually... Muscovies flying everywhere. They're flying about 6-7 inches off the ground. They're cheating. I got a big edit tomorrow, or big edit today, I should say. Oh, I'm stumbling here. I started it this morning. Couldn't believe it. I ran the camera yesterday. I was doing a bunch of different things here yesterday, so I was running the camera all over the property, doing duck stuff. I got like 3 hours worth of footage I got to go through, and try to get it down to a reasonable episode for you guys to watch. So let's get egg recon happening here. You gonna fly, girl? That is pathetic. Come on, Doc. There's no water over there. Sorry, ducks. Well, I guess these Muscovies are thinking about going. All right, well, let's do egg recon and get my chores done. I keep hearing wing flapping. And I turn around, and then a Muscovy flying. They're doing the low flying trick here. They're all going over to the driveway thinking there's water. Sorry, ducks, there's no water today. It's a good thing there's no water, actually. Where are you gonna go? Wonder how my eggs are today. Well, let's get this water happening first and go do egg recon. The tub isn't dirty. This doesn't make any sense. But look at this. She warmed up so much yesterday. All the ice melted off one side. We've got, like I said, we've got some warm weather coming. It really feels nice, I can tell you that much. Yeah, it's like -3. Something set and dug off in the swamp here. We could have a visitor. Poor Doug. Between something spooking him in the swamp, and we've got a lot of crows flying around right now. And everything's getting really slippery because of this warm-up we're having. It's causing some ice buildup. Oh, we got an egg. Well, I just hope it's better than 3 eggs yesterday. No, don't worry here. Let's go to the barn. Doug, you're doing an awful lot of snorting. Your hair up, barking. Something's bothering you this morning. All right, let's see what they gave us in the barn. Okay, eggs in the barn. Oh, the barn's due for a cleaning here. Not today, but real soon. Actually, I might clean it today. We'll see how my day goes here. Yeah, I can hear a little bit of a smushy sound on the floor. But we've got some really nice weather coming, so the ducks aren't going to be in here for a couple nights anyways, when the warm weather hits. Well, that's bad. 6 eggs today. What is going on here? Oh, yes, and people, I know some of you are commenting on, you think I shouldn't be using the steel shed and we should jam all the ducks into here. The problem with jamming all the ducks in here, and yes, they will fit, but the problem is because of the drakes, the females have no place to get away, and when you have that many ducks jammed on top of each other, bottom line, and you get hurt females, and we would end up having a whole bunch of ducks in the hospital. So they need room to get away from each other. It's just like humans, you know, that can't live piled on top of each other. Even if it's just for the night, because a lot of things can happen at night. If you want to have no problems, ducks need room. And I really don't want to have a whole bunch of ducks in the hospital in the house. I think I might come back later this afternoon and I think I might clean this. It's pretty wet. I was walking around, got a little bit of a slushy feel to it. Let's go and do a quick walk around the pen and see if there's any more than 6 eggs. This is bad. Alright, any eggs anywhere here? So the last 2 days has just sucked on the egg situation. I do not see an egg anywhere. No, there's no eggs in here, guys. Yeah, there's no eggs. For some reason, the ducks have just stopped laying eggs. I can hear the duck in the house quacking. Look, I don't know if this is some kind of sit-in protest, but they're all at my front door. Oh, I don't know if they think that's going to make me turn the water on. Ducks, why do you got to hang around at the front door? I got to get you a treat, though. I completely forgot about the hay. I can't believe I forgot about this. They're gonna have a nice snack. The ducks are, they're upset. They're hanging around the front here. They want me to turn the water on. Unfortunately, there's no water, guys. There's water in your pen, and there's fresh hay. Go in and see how Stripper's doing, and I think there's an egg inside. I looked this morning, and I'm 99% sure I saw an egg. Oh, she's frozen. Come on, Doug. Yep, there's an egg. You know, Doug can walk around here and she doesn't freak, but I go near her and she freaks right out. Now, a little Stripper here, I don't know. She's cleaned up. She was pretty dirty yesterday on her belly. We'll leave her in here. I don't know, her gimpness seems to be getting worse. But the winter's young, you never know. We'll just keep at this and we'll see what happens. Ducks, you're pooping all over my deck. Hey kids, get out of the jello tree. I gotta throw some snow on my deck here. We got some poop problem, a lot of it. I'm just editing and I hear this tapping on the glass behind me, and there's like what, 2, 4, 6, 7, I can see 7 geese on the doorstep knocking on my door. I don't know what it is they like about my front door. Well, I'm going out to fix my gate, rewire the wire, and clean the barn. It's plus 6 degrees outside, guys. I'm just, it's murder sitting here editing right now. So I'm going to take a break. I'm not done. I'll come back later and finish it. But I just couldn't believe it. I'm sitting here and I can hear this tapping sound, and it's the geese. See if I can get a better view for you guys. Actually, it might be 8 geese. I can't see around the corner. I wonder what it is about the front door. I think they're knocking on the door to get me to come out. Because they come over to watch me. Oh, there's Doug. Alright, let's go outside. Oh, this is so funny. I'm even walking towards the door and they're not moving. Oh, they got poop all over my deck. Alright, let's go outside. That group over there doesn't know I just turned the water on, and this group is wasting no time playing in the water. I have a little bit of water in the basement, not a lot. Oh, they figured it out, guys. Look at who's coming over. Quick, run, duckies! Yep, it's water. Oh, it was sort of funny when they first saw it, they started running. I don't believe the duck poop, goose poop, I don't know, it's poop anyways. Lots of it on the deck here. I'm gonna go and rewire the fence for that short that the ducks screwed up last night, or yesterday when they ate the wire, or ate the rope that caused the wire to short out. I'm regretting this, guys. There's duck poop all over my driveway. You know, sure, it's all nice and cute having them outside the door, but oh man, so now you gotta be really careful walking around. Well, I've got the repair bucket, my spare wire, roll wire rope they call it, a tie wrap, cutters, pliers. Let's go fix the fence. So the plan of action here is to fix this gate that shorted out last night. So what happened here last night is right here, this wire, the ducks, I guess yesterday, were ripping at it. I wound it around last night, but this piece of wire right here, I'll try to get a little close so you guys can see this. This here, that piece of wire, the ducks had somehow had it wound into the fence here, which caused the short. So they've chewed it right off. So we're going to cut this old wire off, well, wire rope, and then re-string her up. I'm hoping this is not a preview of what is coming this winter, of having to replace all of this wire, because it would have been so much nicer to do it in the fall. But I didn't. I dropped the ball. You can feel the polypropylene rope that's in here is really stiff from the ultraviolet. It's not flexible like it was when I first put it in, or first installed it. Doug's herding the ducks. All right. Dougie. Poor crows. Or poor Doug, I should say, the crows. Doug just took off across the yard like something was here, and there was a crow that flew over top of the property. I wonder if he's ever going to figure out that he can't catch them. Probably not. What, Dougie? Did you get the crow? It's ever nice doing a job like that when it's +5 instead of, -15. So it's fixed now. We shouldn't have a dead short now. Really, technically, I should have the tester and fire up the fence and do a test just to make sure. But I'm 99.9% sure that she's live. I'm not going to do a test as in touch it. Go on trust that I've done it right here. So basically what I've done, this is a live line. It's a piece of copper wire. I tie it onto the wire rope, and then I just use a nylon tie wrap to secure the knot so it doesn't come undone. So it's all clean now. There's no loose frayed wires. We'll turn her on here. I don't hear anything. And she is fully charged. Yep, no spark. All right, we're good to go. I'm not going to touch the wire to make sure it's working. We're just going to trust me on that one. All right, let's go clean the barn out and get the ducks a bunch of fresh straw in there, because this morning when I was walking around doing egg recon, I noticed it felt a little bit like wet sponge. So it's due, even though we're going to have some really nice weather coming up here. Tonight's still going to be cold. Plus a wet barn is, I wouldn't want to sleep in a wet, smelly, spongy, feces-laden bed. Anyways, won't go there. Let's go clean the barn up. It's unbelievable. I wish I wouldn't have spent the whole morning inside editing, and I'm not even done editing. I shot so much footage yesterday, different angles for you guys, trying to put something, exciting together. I'm creating a lot of work for myself here. The ducks are enjoying this warm weather though. It looks like a bunch have done a job on the hay. They've been ripping at it. Scovies are doing it right now, but it looks like there's been a crew at it before because the ground's covered in hay. Well, let's go clean the barn out. All right, get the sleigh. On, Dougie. Look at him. He keeps looking the skyline for the crows. Doug, you're crazy about crows. Oh yeah, now that it's warming up, the floor is really wet. Because this morning when I came in here, the floor was frozen, sort of slushy, softy, mushy, but right now it's just water, wet, poop. And you can really tell by the color of it. The ducks have made a good mess. I had a hunch they want a snack. I just took the feeder out of the barn. I thought I'll put it up there in the driveway. And as soon as I put it in the ground, they all ran over to it. You know, they're like little kids. They don't want to go into the pen to get a snack. But if you bring it out to them, they'll have it. Oh, we got a goose fight. Actually, that big gray gander, he is putting that other white one in his place quite often. Oh, he just duked out there. We can't see him, but he doesn't. That one that hisses at me gets beaten up by the other one. Duck's having a snack. Oh, Dougie, you're so good. I've been working with Doug. Doug, sit. Doug, sit. Doug, sit. I got the camera running, so you're not going to listen, eh? Sit. Sit. Oh, you're bad dog. Sit. Sit. Oh, you know, you're so good when I don't have the camera running. So I've been working with Doug, guys, actually. You probably have noticed, because he's been screwing up some of my shots. I've been set the camera up and I'll get everything set up, and then he'll, no, sit. He'll do his Doug thing and completely blow my shot. So I've been working. Doug, sit. Oh, you're bad. Sit, Doug. Hey, sit. Sit. Make me look like a fool. Thanks. Honestly, guys, I have been working with him, and he has been really, really good, except just right now, he made me look like I'm lying to you. Yeah, it's really wet. A lot of poop. Poor Doug is going crazy. The crows are everywhere. He's running around up there. Oh, Doug. This is a beautiful day. I'm actually working a sweat today, guys. It's that warm. help them. I think I said this before, but there's like next to no dust in this straw. It's good straw. I've noticed I don't sneeze like I do previous years. Nice and clean. What a beautiful day, guys. Ironically, tonight will probably be the only night this week they'll be sleeping in here. We've got some serious warming up here coming, and the ducks I know won't be in. Well, one, I'm going to leave the outside pan lights on so the ducks can stay outside, because when it's 0 degrees, actually I think it's like a low of -1 that's coming at night, so that's like outdoor temperature for the ducks. For the ducks, for the ducks, they won't be staying inside. Far too warm. Not a problem here. All right, let's go fill the feed up in the shed. Oh, they're having a snack of hay. Ducks love it. Well, they love that because there's lots of alfalfa in that. All right, ducks, let me by. Ducks are fed. I got a slight technical difficulty. I left the hose laying out here today because, you know, it was +5, but the ground's frozen, and I had the hose laying on the ground. Well, the hose is frozen. So I've got to drag the hose into the house here and thaw it out before I can fill everything up. Unbelievable. I'd never thought of that. It was so nice out today, but I guess, you know, the cold radiating off the ground, she froze the hose. You know, the ducks just know it's the end of the day. Because it's like, it's 4:30 right now, and they're all coming in the pen. Well, except Doug's going to herd them right now. They were all calm. Doug really doesn't care. You know, he just sort of walks around and the ducks freak, and he's so laid back. Oh, poor ducks. You know, if they only knew, if they just stood there and didn't move, Doug would actually walk around them. My hose finally started working. It had just a slight trickle to it, and I just left it, and it finally melted the ice. Never even occurred to me, you know. Being +5, I thought, you know, just leave the hose laying out. But the ground's frozen solid, so it didn't take long for it to turn to ice. All right, Muscovies, let's go inside. Come on, let's go. You're the last ones. No, that doesn't mean go this direction. Oh, duck. Let's go. In you go. There. You're all getting locked up early tonight, so I can go inside and edit. Going for a quick walk to the lake, guys. We got a fox, guys. Little trinkle there. And little fox tracks. Huh. They're all over the place, actually. Yeah, fox tracks. So one thing about foxes, you know, they're the hardest critter to get actually, you know, a good eyesight on. They're very elusive. They're nothing like coyotes. Coyotes are a little more brazen. You know, they keep their distance, but you know, they give you the odd sighting here and there. Where foxes just don't bother showing up. Holy mackerel, there's tracks all over here. Little fox tracks. Yeah, look at the little tiny things. Oh, this snow is a perfect depth for a good workout. Walk around the lake, 2 laps around the lake, and this kind of depth of snow is, it's better than going to the gym. Yeah, she was slush ice, look at that. There's slush patches all over the place. The lake is not good ice this year. That just sucks. That looks like it was open water at one point. Probably the weight of the snow busted the ice. But the lake's covered in slush patches. Not good ice. But speaking of fox, there's some fox feces right there, guys. About 2 weeks ago, it was all open water, and I was actually out here in the canoe. This part of the world, things change really fast. What a beautiful day though. And the next 3 days, it's just supposed to be gorgeous weather. Barn's done. All my chores are done. I'm gonna go in, guys, and call it a day. I got a whole whack of editing to do. I'm hoping I can get tonight's episode up for you, but I've got a lot of footage to go through. I might end up getting a day behind, which I hate, but if it happens, it happens, just so you know.